Hey, what's up Aquamigos? If you're new here, my name's Tobias and thank you guys so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be continuing with the koi pond filter build. I ordered 2 more bags of bio balls. They just arrived today. Each bag has 300 bio balls in them and I'm just trying to figure out how many I need to fill up each biofilter. So let's go ahead and see how much room these 3 bags take up. 1, 2, 3. So of course I'm going to have another 3-inch pipe in here, which is going to take up some room, but I think I can fit another 2 bags of bio balls in there. Each one of these bags is about $25, so we're talking $75 for the 3, so if I get another 2, it'll be like $125, so roughly $125 for each filter, and I'll have a 4th one, which I haven't worked on yet. And I actually had an idea. I figured I might as well go ahead and put these bio balls into my pool pond filter, because then when I am ready to set up the new koi pond filter, those bio balls should already have some beneficial bacteria colonized on them. So let's go ahead and just put them in here. I still have some space in this one. All right, that should be good. Maybe even the other side. And then I'll throw that other one into this one. Not much room in there. What about this one? Ah, there we go. Yep. All right, guys, so right here I have the 4th 32-gallon Brute trash can, and I haven't done anything to it yet. This is what I have in this 3rd trash can. I just have this little platform thing right there, or actually the base for the platform. In here, the 2nd trash can, I have basically the same exact setup that I have in this 1st trash can. So I need to buy some more of that white egg crate type material for this trash can and also this one. And right now I'm just going to make another one of these bases for this trash can right here. So I'm ready to build that next platform, and to build them, I'm pretty much just using 1-inch PVC pipe. I'm using 4 1-inch 90-degree PVC elbows and 1 1-inch cross PVC fitting. All right, so our last platform is finished, or support, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying platform, but it's more of a support. Yeah, so now we can move on to the next step. In my last video, I was talking a little bit about where exactly these trash cans are going to go. And it's looking like these trash cans are going to have to go in that spot that I was showing you guys in my last video, but I'm going to have to dig out some dirt first. So we're gonna go over there. Whoa. So we're gonna go over there right now. I'm just gonna close these up quick. So basically back there behind the pond is where they are most likely going to go. And as you can see over here, there is actually some dirt I'm going to have to remove to do that, because it's like there's a kind of like a mound of dirt right here. There's also this plant over here. I'm really hoping I'm not going to have to remove that, but I guess we'll see. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to have the trash cans fit here, but I'm going to find some way to make them fit. This reminds me of when I first started digging out the pond, and bad news, I just realized my wheelbarrow's tire is flat. I should be able to blow this up with the car's air compressor. All right, guys, we're back in business. So I flattened out a good amount of space already, so I'm gonna start trying to figure out where I can put these filters. All right guys, so here's one possibility, doing kind of like an L shape like that. I think the easiest thing to do would be to put them back here in this area, but I already spoke to my dad. He says he doesn't want them back there. And of course, this isn't my house. My parents own this house. I can't just do whatever I want. So I kind of have to play by their rules, and he doesn't want them over there. So I think right here might be one possibility. And then the other possibility is removing that plant right there and then putting the last trash can over here. And of course I would have to flatten that out as well. So pretty much something like that. Or hear me out, here's another possibility. These actually don't have to be level with each other. I could have that trash can in the back all the way in the corner over here. It's okay if that's higher than the other trash cans. That won't really make a difference. So that's another possibility. All right guys, so after much deliberation and brainstorming with my dad, we came up with what I think is going to be the solution for this. Before I can put together any of these filters, I have to first dig a trench. This is what I'm thinking so far. We're going to have a 2-inch pipe coming from the mechanical filter box right here, which will be housing the pump. It's going to be going underneath the trash cans, all the way up there to where we will have the first trash can slash first stage of biological filtration up here. So I'm going to have to trench all of that. And then on top of that, I'm going to have to trench all of this area for the return pipe. And I can't install any of those biofilters until I have that trenched out, I have the pipe in the ground, and I have that leveled. So now that I have a clearer idea of what I need to do, I'm gonna get back to it and I'll give you updates along the way. All right, Aquamigos, so it's a few hours later. I did quite a bit of digging, as you'll see right now. I made this trench going all the way from my mechanical filtration box all the way up here. I'm going to run a 2-inch pipe, PVC pipe, up to the first trash can filter right here. So I'm gonna have a pipe coming up into that filter, and then from there down to the next filter, into the next filter, into the next filter. I'm going to have to go back to the hardware store tomorrow to buy more 2-inch PVC as well as the PVC fittings that I need. And I kind of have to get it into the ground tomorrow and covered back up because tomorrow's Monday. I believe Tuesday and Wednesday for sure it's going to rain, which will ruin the trench that I just dug. So I need to get that finished kind of tomorrow, at least get the pipes in the ground so I can cover it up again. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? I'm back. It's the next day now. I bought the 2-inch PVC pipes that I needed, as well as the PVC fittings that I need. And then I bought one of these too for inside the filters. I got to cut 2 of those circles out again. Altogether, $94, I believe, 94. I'm trying to kind of keep track of the cost, so once I'm done building the entire pond and filtration, I can do like a total cost type video. So let's go ahead and get that pipe in the ground. That's the first step. It's gonna go right in here. These 2 pipes should be exactly 10 feet long. So I'm gonna have to trim this one a bit and do like a dry fitting and make sure everything fits with the trash cans and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be something more or less like that. Let's go ahead and dry fit the pipe. So pretty much, guys, I'm gonna have this 45-degree angle coming out the middle right here. Then I have this 90-degree sweeping elbow that's gonna come out probably somewhere around here. And then I'll have another pipe going down to meet up with this 90-degree sweeping angle. So I just need to mark off real quick where I need to cut that pipe. I'm just kind of like estimating here. It's gonna come out here. So more or less the middle, just coming out probably, whoops, like that. So I gotta cut the pipe pretty much here, I would say. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Just gonna cut the pipe, try to make it as straight as possible. And now I'm just gonna make sure that these 90-degree angles, I'm still dry fitting them. After this, I'm gonna do one more test fit, And then I'm going to glue the pipes together, you know? I just wanna make sure that I can get both of these 90-degree angles facing up the right direction, and then just make sure that I got the length right. All right, there we go. So, all right, that should be good. Okay guys, so I'm pretty sure that should be good. And then I'm just gonna have this pipe going up like this because it's going to go into this trash can. And since I'm not ready to connect any of these pipes to the trash can yet, I'm just gonna have this pipe going up like that so that I'll be able to cover this whole thing with dirt again so that when it rains, it's not gonna mess anything up. All right guys, so shout out to my dad. He's gonna be helping me glue these together because with the PVC primer and glue, I feel like it's kind of a messy job and it's always a lot easier if you have some help. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna take these apart first and then we're going to clean them with isopropyl alcohol. There we go. All right, just using a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to clean the pipe and also the fittings. All right guys, I think we're ready. So the challenge here is that we gotta get both 90-degree angles facing the same exact direction because both of those pipes have to go straight up.
But this, you haven't opened this yet?
No, I haven't.
Because we need to see.
I should have probably done that first.
Because you need the clamp to open.
Yeah, well that was kind of my bad, guys. I forgot to open the PVC cement to make sure that it was still good. I'll be right back. All right guys, so we got the PVC cement now. I'm just gonna apply it to the pipe and the fitting. Oh, there we go, like that. All right guys, not bad. So right now what I'm gonna do, so actually you might be wondering why this pipe is so tall. I'm just gonna leave it tall like that until I'm ready to attach it to that mechanical filter box. And then I'm gonna cut it like super low. Like it's gonna have to be like, I don't know. But I'm gonna wait until I'm actually ready to connect those pipes because it doesn't really matter how tall it is right now. But I am going to leave that there to dry for a bit, and in the meantime I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna do a better job of cleaning out this trench because, you know, some dirt probably did fall in there, it looks like, and I just want to even it out a little better. All right guys, this is pretty much where that pipe's gonna go. So it turns out that the angle of those 90-degree angles are very slightly off. So what I'm going to do, this one right here is the more critical one to be vertical. This one over here, it actually doesn't matter. That could be at any angle this way, but this one kind of needs to be more or less vertical. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that all back in, and I have a level right here to make sure that thing is vertical. And check this out guys, I'm pretty happy with like the way this went. Check out how level this mechanical filtration box is. Pretty much level everywhere. This is probably gonna take a little while, so I'm just gonna show you guys when I finish. All right guys, so it's getting dark. I pretty much already finished. I'm using my phone flashlight so you can see me, but check this out. This is what I did. I got this whole area filled in. Got the pipes sticking out. I'm just going to put something over the tops of those pipes so that nothing gets in. Ah, nice. It got dark enough to where my lights turn on. So luckily I was able to finish all that before the rain tomorrow because it's gonna rain tomorrow and also the next day. I didn't want that trench to get messed up. So we're in pretty good shape. So that's gonna be just about it for this video. If you did like this video, make sure to go down there and give it a like. That would help me out so much. If you would like to see more of my pond build progress, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, we'll go ahead and put my handle right here. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.